Justin, obviously it's a disappointing result this evening, but was it just a case of losing to the better team tonight?
No, I disagree. Tried to do a job on them in where he was set up tonight, to let him have the ball in their half, which I think was working perfectly because we played this our 4th game in a week. So I didn't want us to go gung-ho and start chasing the ball from the front, and as they're a really good footballing team, I didn't want us to be getting tired, because as you saw against Romford, we was tired, so I tried to be clever with it, and I believed if we would have stuck at it for the first 15 minutes of the second half, I would have put on fresh legs and we would have got something out of today. But mistakes again are killing us.
You mentioned about you set up to pretty much soak the pressure up. I mean, defensively, it was probably the best defensive display from Aveley in the first half, do you feel?
Yeah, like I said, I don't think they had a shot in the first half. We didn't have a shot as well. It was pretty much them playing football at the back. That was the plan, like I said, to keep it for 60 minutes tight, and then I was going to gamble and put 3 fresh legs on and really go out and surprise them with that sort of tactic there. But we've made a mistake, which is been the story of our season really so far. But that's why we've got young players playing for us that are going to make their mistakes. If there was like someone just said in the changing room, if we didn't make mistakes, we probably wouldn't be here and they're probably playing at a much higher level. So that's the kind of things you've got to live with. It's a learning curve for those players. As long as they don't make the same mistakes, I can live with it. We've had a few words, kept them in there quite long. We've had a few words, people put things off their chest, and I think we'll respond well to it. Train good Thursday and look forward to Saturday's game.
I mean, how much of a heartbreaker is it the fact that after being so solid defensively, 2 minutes in and just a simple pass back and it's 1-0?
Yeah, like I said, it's frustrating because I don't mind. I'm a football fan, so if we lose to a team that's absolutely opened us up and scored worldies and ripped us to shreds, I mean, obviously you're going to be disappointed, but you've got to admire it. And it's hard to be graceful in defeat because we gave it to them like we did Romford, and that's no disrespect to them, and I mean no disrespect to any team, but that's just the way I feel when you see it. I see it. It's been recorded that we give them 2 goals and they scored 2 goals.
I mean, are there any players that came out this evening?
Loads.
I mean, there was lots of positives. I mean, particularly Pet Elby. I mean, worked his socks off, didn't he, up front on his own?
I thought he was outstanding. Teddy's 4th 90 minutes in 1 week. Matty's done well. I thought young George done well. I thought Paul's done well. It's his 2nd game. He's played back to back in 48 hours. Not played for 3 months. I thought the whole back 4 was solid. I can't criticise anyone's performance overall in the game apart from 1 or 2 individual errors that have led to them scoring 2 goals. But in terms of the effort and the work rate, after 4 games in 1 week, I can't really fault that. It's the small details which is what happens with footballers. They switch off and get a bit carried away. I said to them at half time, I said, you've done tremendous first half. Don't let it go to waste in the second half. And as you see, made a mistake. But like I said, I'm not going to blame any individual because it's a team. Same players that made mistakes, the same players that probably won us the game against Tilbury. We're throwing bodies on the line and saving shots and defending from the front. So I'm not going to criticise that. You just got to take it on the chin and rectify it and work in the training, and then hopefully Saturday comes that those same players go and have a good game.
It's off. I mean, it's the 4th game now in 8 days. You now have a bit of a long break compared to that, with 5 days off until Saturday's game. What are you going to work on Thursday night at training?
Well, we'll just work on how we're going to set up against Whittam. Won't reveal that too much now, but yeah, we'll work on training on Thursday. Work on a few things we're going to go through. Probably have a light session because they've played, like I said, 4 games in 1 week, and refocus for Saturday. I think we've got Saturday and Monday again, so 2 games in 48 hours again.
And speaking of that game on Saturday, it's going to be another tough test against one of the promotion chasers, Whittam. What are you expecting from them Saturday afternoon?
Well, I'm not seeing them play this season. Probably only team I've not seen play this season, them and Burnham. So I don't really know much about them. I would have to do my homework on it and speak to some other managers, but I hear they're very direct, big and strong. So, but I know their manager quite well, and I know how they set up. So, like I said, I'll be working towards setting up, counteracting that. But more so, we will go at them. We won't. We'll be fresh, so we won't need to hold back and try and preserve some energy. We'll go at them and try and get the 3 points.
Personally, you got quite a decent record against Whittam as well, so hoping that continues, obviously.
Yeah, I'm hoping that continues as well.